Hi, everybody. Okay, today's lesson is going to be on R-controlled syllables. So here's our objective for today. Okay, read it along with me. Don't sit there doing nothing. Read. Here we go. I can identify and read R-controlled syllables. Okay, identify means that you can see and know that they're there. Obviously, read means that you know how to say them right. So today we're going to learn about R-controlled syllables. Now we know there's different syllable types. We've learned about open and closed. We've learned about silent E syllables, and we've learned a lot about R-controlled also. Today we're going to be practicing those ones. So our first job is I want you to be able to listen to hear if you to listen to see if you can hear the R-controlled sounds in words. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to do a little activity, and we're going to be having a yes or a no. Now, if you hear an R-controlled sound, we're going to go over those in just a second. I want you to do yes, yes. And if you do not hear an R-controlled, you're going to go no, no. So you have to actually do that at home. No sitting there just watching me do it. You have to do it. So what are you going to do if it's yes? You hear an R-controlled sound. Don't worry, we're going over them. You're going to go like this. Yes, yes. And if it doesn't have an R-controlled, you're going to go no, no. Now, the question is, how are you going to know if it has an R-controlled? I'm going to go over our R-controlled flashcards with us and listen to the sound that R-controleds have. Here we go. That one's the of her. The of first. The of nurse. The of works. The of early. Okay, wait a minute. All of those had the same sound, didn't they? We had er. One of the sounds an R-controlled syllable will make is just like all of those. Remember, we say which one it is so we know. The of her, because her is spelled H-E-R. The of first, because that's F-I-R-S-T. Okay, there's two more sounds that an R-control could make. It could make R, and it could say or. Let's do those two again. Ready? R, or. Do you hear all of those have a R in there somewhere? That's the trick to knowing it's an R-controlled. If it's R-controlled, it's going to have a vowel and then an R. Okay, let's remind ourselves what the vowels are. We remember that there are two kinds of letters, vowels and consonants. Wait. I don't think you're doing that with me. You have to do it with me. You know, because this is the fun part of Reading Lab. You have to do it with me. You ready? Get your brain going. This is going to make your brain remember. Ready? You know how it goes. There's two types of letters, vowels and consonants. There's two types of letters, vowels and consonants. Vowels can have a short or a long sound. Vowels can have a short or a long sound. But guess what? Vowels can have another sound too today. Today, the R is going to control that vowel, and it's going to change it. It's not really a short or long sound with the vowel. It's a new sound. Even here in works, it just starts with a W, but there's still the part. It's different, though, than this one. This is or. This is like in works. So that'd be really work. Okay? You hear that that vowel is getting changed because of that controlling R. It is very controlling. If you remember in the Reading Lab, we have it. The R-controls are all blocked off in their own neighborhood. That R can't get out because that R controls all the other vowels. We can't let him out. He's a controlling R, and he runs that family. So today we're going to first listen. So our game's going to be this. If you hear an R-control, you're going to do what? Yes, yes, yes. If you do not hear an R-controlled sound, you're going to go no. Okay, here comes our first word. The word is shirt. Let's say the sounds. Sh, t. Your hand better have been up and you better have been saying them. Oh, it wasn't. Let's do it again. Shirt. Sounds. I hope you said them. Shirt. Did you hear an sound in there? Yes, yes. Oh, yes, you did. Shirt has an R-controlled sound. Next word. Torn. Say the sounds. I want you to do it first on your own. Torn. Now listen as I do it, just to make sure you got it right. T or N. Did you hear an R control? Which one? Yes, yes. Torn has the or sound in it. Next word, claim. Claim. K, L, A, M. No, there is no R sound. No R controlled in there. How about cart? Say the sounds. Did you hear an R sound in there? K, R, T. I did. Yes, there's the R. R is one of our R controlled. Kind of like says it right there, R, right? It's saying its name, but it's spelled A-R. Cart, K-R-T. Yes, that has an R controlled. How about stream? Stream. S-T. R-E-M. Tricky. Stream. No. Now I heard a R in there. Stra. That's just a blend. Remember when we have consonants together and they blend? That's a blend. That's not an R controlled. There's no or R. It's just stra. Stream. No R controlled. Last one. Purse. Put the money in your purse. Yes. P-er-s. Now, all of those words right there that had an you're going to notice there's our ers. The of first. Or. That one didn't. Claim didn't have one. So there is no sound with it. There is no Cart. Yep, there's our AR. Stream. Nope. There's our blend. It does have a letter R in it, but it's not an R control. The vowel has to come first, then the R for it to be R controlled. Purse. Let's check. There's the vowel, and there's the R. That makes it R controlled. Now, today, because we want to be able to identify these, and we want to be able to see them in a sentence, in a word, I'm going to do a few words for you, and we are going to show how we show this if we're showing the syllable types. Okay, let's see. We've got the word. Whoops, go to my lesson here. There's a good word. Okay. First, we're going to read the word. And I apologize, my marker's not so good. It's the only one I could find in my house. Okay, please read that word. Did you read? Perch. Perch. I see the phonogram right here. Here's our phonogram. And I see a second phonogram right there that we know. P-er-ch. Now this is what's tricky about knowing if this is R controlled or not. Watch what we do usually. We put V and C. There's a vowel and then the consonant. Usually when we see a vowel and a consonant, we know that it is a closed syllable. Kind of like this word. C-A-T, cat. Has a vowel and then a consonant, cat. And then we'd know that that A was short because that's what happens most of the time in a closed syllable. But this is different. If you have a bossy, crazy, controlling R, it's not a closed syllable. It just looks like a closed syllable. It's an R controlled. So even though it has the same pattern as a closed syllable, it's not. It's R controlled. those crazy R's are going to run around and control everything. All right now you need to go get yourself a pencil and a paper. I want you to pause the video, and you got to I don't care if it's pencil. You could be writing with a crayon and a pen. It doesn't matter. And just something to write on. Are you ready? Go see how fast you can get it. Like, I'm going to sit here and count just for pretend. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, go. Pause. Go get it. All right. You're back. Thank goodness. All right. What I want you to do is I'm going to say a word. We're going to write the word, and then we're going to identify its syllable type. Okay? Remember, today we're focusing on which kind? R controlled. Say it with me. R controlled. So we're focusing on these guys right here. Or, the of works, the of early, are, the of her. Those are the guys we're going to be using today. Notice they all had an R controlled. They all had an R in it. All right, here comes your word. Your word is going to be the word curl. The girl will curl her hair. Okay, say it with me. Hands up. Curl. Say the sounds. K, O. Okay, let's identify. Does it, yes, have an R controlled, or no? Curl. K, O. Yes. Yes. K, I heard that sound. Now the question's going to be which That's what makes it hard. I'm going to tell you right now. It is the of nurse. Would you please write curl? K, You could put 3 boxes. Oh, I left the lid off my marker. It's barely working now. Here I go. K, Okay, you ready to show? Check yours. K, Now, if I were marking this for a syllable type, I'd underline the R. I'd put a C after it because there's a consonant. But it's not closed. It looks closed, but because it's an R, that's the only letter that this is that can change it. I am going to put an RC above it because this is R controlled. So I know this doesn't say K, R, L. It's curl. K, L. Let's try another one you're going to write. Because if you can write it, then you can read it. I know our goal today is to identify and read, but if we're practicing writing them, you can read them too. The next word is going to be the word stern. She was a very stern teacher. Okay, that's not me, is it? No. Okay, stern. Say the sounds. Oh, wait, syllables first. Stern. Hands up. Put your hand up. All of you, put your hand up. St, 4 boxes. And I'm going to think about that first part. I think I hear a blend. Oh, we didn't talk about which it is. Take a guess. See which one you think it could be. Then you'll check against mine. It's kind of hard to know. Stern. There it is. S-T. That's a blend. 2 consonants. Remember, 2 kinds of letters, vowels and consonants. When you have 2 consonants and they blend together, call it a blend. St, that goes in 1 box because it's 1 sound. And n. Now, what kind of syllable is this? R controlled. Here's our vowel. Here's our consonant. But is it closed? No, it isn't closed. It is RC. Put a little RC above that for R controlled. Excellent job. All right, one more word. We're almost done. The word is blast. The rocket ship will blast into space. Here we go. Blast. Blast. B, L, A, S, T. 5 boxes. Did you beat me? I'm done. I'm waiting for you. I'm reading mine again. I'm going to say the sounds in my head. Check your work. B, L, A, S, T. Blast. Is there an R controlled in there? No. There isn't. There's no sound. So not every word on the planet is going to have an R controlled. This one right here is vowel and then a consonant. We do have a blend at the end. That's just going to be a closed syllable. That's closed. Thank you today. I want you to, before you go, I want you to think, how will you know if a syllable is R controlled? Because you're going to see a vowel then a consonant. How do you know the difference between a closed syllable and an R controlled? Thinking. Maybe even say it out loud. How do you know? What does an R controlled have? It has to have an R. Not at the beginning, at the end, after the vowel. Vowel, and then it's a special consonant. It's an R. So all of these here say or the year of works, the year of early. So that word is ear, but when it's in a word, it's like early. R, here's the year of her. Please remember, R controlleds look a lot like closed, but they're not. They have an R, and the R controls the vowel. Thanks for listening today. I'll see you guys later.